Hey, this is Gerald Rogers. Here I am on the Playa. This is the Black Rock Desert. This is where once a year 70,000 people from across the globe migrate together to create this spontaneous city filled with lights and sounds and the most extraordinary art and the most diverse range of people you can possibly imagine. And for years I've heard of Burning Man. I've had friends that have gone and it's been on my bucket list. But this was the first year that I actually came, and there's nothing I could have heard or watched that could have prepared me for this experience. But I want to share with you some specific things that if you're thinking about coming to Burning Man or you're interested in checking out and finding out what it's all about, some simple things to help you understand what to expect and how to prepare. All right, the best way to understand Burning Man is to understand the core 10 principles that underlie the community. For years and years and years, this community's developed and people come back over and over and over again because this is a place where they get to express themselves in a way that they've never expressed themselves before. And for many people, it's like this sacred journey into the desert. And you know, what's beautiful about this environment is you're separated from the rest of the world. Your cell phones don't work, and for 1 week you're immersed into the lights and sounds and experiences. And so I want to share with you what these 10 principles are, because I think these really help you understand what Burning Man is all about. So the first principle is radical inclusion. One of the most beautiful things about Burning Man is everyone's welcome. There's no filter, there's no judgment against everyone. It's all about everyone's welcome. Everyone has a place here because it's all about this oneness experience. Another beautiful thing is it's all about gifting. There's no exchanging money while here on the Playa. Everyone just shares of their heart. There's places you can go and people are giving out tacos or grilled cheese sandwiches or drinks or water or lemonade, or people just give of their own heart, and this whole experience, this entire city is created with this desire to give and to contribute without asking for anything. Another thing that's really beautiful about this place is a principle they call decommodification. What that means is there's no brands, no sponsors. They don't allow anyone from the corporate world to come in and put money into this. It's all individually driven, and that's what helps keep this a very pure and intentional space. Another principle is radical self-reliance. When you are here to take care of yourself and to also support and take care of others. And there's this gift of learning how to stand on your own and to make your own decisions that's really powerful. One of the most important aspects is the next principle, which is radical self-expression. This is one of the most amazing things because everyone comes and they're wearing the craziest costumes and the most extreme personalities get emerged, and this is something I realize that we crave so much. We crave a place where we can let all of ourselves out without any fear of judgment. And so as you walk around, it is by far the most interesting place on the planet to watch other people, but also to explore what are the parts of you want to express and show up with. The next principle is called communal effort. So all of these different little camps are all community driven, and the entire community of Burning Man is geared towards supporting and working together. All of these people volunteer their time and energy and money to create these amazing experiences. I want to show you this giant structure over here. Last night there was one of the most amazing performances I've ever seen, way better than any Cirque du Soleil performance I've ever watched. And these artists, these craftsmen, they put this on just free for the community to experience. Next principle is called civic responsibility. We all have a responsibility for each other. We have a responsibility to contribute and to support each other. And it's a beautiful thing to see how people are always taking care of each other. Another one of the principles is leaving no trace. Right now, this city is erupted in the middle of the desert, but next week, all of it will be gone. There's a principle called leaving no trace, which is all about you take everything with you and you don't leave anything behind on the playa. The next principle is participation. You're invited to engage and participate. Throughout the playa, there is almost any possible experience you can imagine. And what's beautiful about it is you can find whatever it is you're seeking for. You're looking for workshops and seminars on enlightenment or relationships or sexuality. If you're looking for experiences to dance, there's clubs everywhere. There's this heartbeat to the playa that's all these DJs like, sharing their music and sounds. There's places for people to connect intentionally to play, and basically you name it, it's here and is available. And you're invited to engage and participate as much as you want. And then the final principle is the principle of immediacy, which is how to be here, how to be present right here, right now. And these are the principles, and I feel like it does a good job in helping you understand what the magic of the playa is. And as you see all of the sounds and colors, you really understand that this is something that is a sacred journey for so many people. And if you choose to come to Burning Man, if you choose to enter and join this community, what you should expect is a place unlike anywhere else on earth. And even though you might see some videos, it's impossible for us to really express or describe what that experience is like, coming out here in the playa in the middle of the night with all the lights and all the sounds and all the music and all of the people here that are just like so excited to experience life. Here's a couple quick tips that I would offer. First of all, foremost, search online, find some packing list. There's a lot of things to prepare because obviously this city erupts. You need to come prepared with the things you need to. Join a camp. You can search once again for those online if you want that support. It's nice to have a camp because then you can actually have some of the food and stuff taken care of. You can choose to stay in a tent if you want. I highly recommend an RV if at all possible. So much more comfortable and so nice to be able to have a place to go and shower at the end of the day and to store some of your own food. Bring lots of water, bring lots of lights, bring your craziest clothes, and just come ready with an open mind and an open heart, ready to engage, because the people here at Burning Man are so welcoming and so kind, and it's an incredible place to come and play. So once again, hopefully these things serve. Enjoy Burning Man when you come, and until we speak again, remember you got one life to live, so be legendary. Hopefully this serves for any of you that are interested or curious about joining at Burning Man. I will definitely be coming back. I love my experience so much. And I'm sad because this is the last day as I go back to the quote-unquote real world. But I know that as I go back, there's so many of these experiences that I'll never forget. So if you choose to join at Burning Man sometime, I hope to see you there. Until then, subscribe to this channel for life-changing tools and principles. And if you haven't yet, click the link below to join the tribe, where you can get inspirational ideas and information and tools so that you can create and live your own legendary life. Until then, remember, this is your life. Be legendary.